Get off your phone.
No.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Smoking Butts and Tapping Ash podcast. I am back again this week with my lovely co-host,
Angie.
Yep. You're back again. Not that you're ever gone.
Right.
But, you know.
Right. Right.
It's just us this week. Just hanging out. It's kind of late.
It is kind of late.
On a Monday night. Everything's been crazy busy lately.
Yeah.
Getting ready for back to school and
Lots of parties that
Yeah.
we've been attending.
lots of side gig work.
Yeah.
Everything in the way of doing the podcast at a reasonable hour when I can sit there and smoke a cigar. So tonight it's super hot outside. Mosquitoes are out. So I just made myself a Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
And there's something special about the Bloody Mary. But before we get into that, we will get into the rub down.
Yes.
Back it up, flip it, rub it down, oh no!
This week, we are still on a meat church kick. I think this is the last one we had in the bag that we hadn't tried yet, and this one was the Texas Sugar.
Yeah.
And tried it on some chicken breast. I also made my Bloody Mary with it.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Because to
Didn't
be
know you
honest
were
with you, I
using it.
didn't get much of it on the chicken.
You didn't?
Nope.
Really?
It's very mild.
Huh.
But before I get into my spiel, you give me your thoughts.
So, it's very good. But like you said, the flavor wasn't super strong on the chicken. But I don't know if it was the rub or if it was the chicken. Because that chicken was a little weird.
It was. I've never had a fatty piece of breast meat, but this one had like a vein of fat running through it, so I only had a couple bites of it.
Yeah.
Kids' pieces were fine. Just the one that me and you split
Yeah.
was not the greatest piece of chicken ever, but
Well, I will tell you that Max loved it.
yeah, he went back for a second full piece of chicken
Giant.
breast.
Yes, a giant piece of chicken. But he hasn't been eating, so
Yeah,
I'm
right.
not angry about that.
That's funny.
And he's 16.
Yeah.
He eats a lot. But
Yeah, by not eating, you mean he's not eating 6 meals a day. He's only eating 3 or 4.
right. Well, you know, I'm with you though. It wasn't a strong flavor.
Nope.
So I don't know if it was the rub or if it was the chicken, because you
It was
put
the rub.
quite a bit on
I
there.
put a lot on there, but they are big pieces of meat, so I mean it could have
They
got lost a
were,
little
but-
bit. But I even tried some on my mashed potatoes. Still was just like a very mild flavor, and it was good. Don't get me wrong, but it was just not much there.
It was good with the mashed potatoes because the mashed potatoes had a different seasoning in it that Oliver picked out.
Yeah,
I don't know if those would go. Oh, I guess they would
Yeah,
go together, but
it went together. It was pretty good.
it was good.
think it might be more of like a accent seasoning.
That's what I was gonna say too. Like to go in addition to something else.
Yeah, like on top of the green beans probably would have been good.
Mm-hmm.
Like on some vegetables.
But you know, we always try it all by itself just to kind of see what the flavors are. And it was really, really good.
Yep. It's a little bit sweet.
When you
Has some
taste it.
garlic flavor to it.
Mm-hmm.
Had some honey flavor to it. It's very good in my Bloody Mary. I will say that.
Yeah.
Has a nice little sweetness in there
Yeah.
against the tomato and Worcestershire sauce.
But I feel like chicken needs something really strong because it doesn't have a whole lot of flavor.
Yeah.
You know what I
don't
mean?
Yeah, I'm wondering if that would be good on like shrimp or fish or something lighter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it would do anything against beef. Like you wouldn't be able to taste it at all.
I don't think so either. I don't
Even
think so.
pork, I don't think you'd be able to taste it.
No. No.
I don't know.
I was excited about it too because when we tasted it, it was so good. And I thought, man, this is going to be really good on this chicken. And I was a little disappointed.
Yeah, I'm going to try it to just season some cooked vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
I bet that'd be really good.
Yeah, I bet it would be good.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do some more experimenting with it.
Definitely. I mean, maybe try it on a different type of chicken too. Maybe thighs. It might be a little better on
just
thighs.
some sauceless chicken wings. Just toss those in there. It'd probably be pretty good.
Yeah, that
Just
might
a
be
little
good.
bit of flavor to them.
Yeah, that might be good.
It's worth a shot.
I don't know. I think those chicken breasts were just so big and I don't know.
Yeah.
Weird. Big and weird.
It was very off-putting, that vein of fat through the piece of chicken.
It was. But I ate it anyway because I was hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aside from that, I've been doing a lot of cooking this past weekend.
Yeah.
Cooked for a party, like Angie said. I cooked 2 gigantic briskets, which was like all day long. I started them at like 2,
All night long.
and one of them was quite a bit bigger than the other, and it didn't get done till 3 a.m. But it was well worth it. It was probably the best brisket I've ever made. It was
It was amazing.
the prettiest brisket ever.
It was very pretty.
Yeah, it, was
It
like
wasn't
super
burned.
awesome bark.
Wasn't
It was-
burnt.
Yeah, it had like good pepper crunch on the outside.
Yeah.
A little bit of jalapeno kick.
Really good flavor.
It was
Just
awesome.
Very good
And
flavor.
made 2 pork butts. Tried a different mixture of seasonings on those. I really liked the outcome of that.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Heath Riles competition rub, then pecan from Heath Riles, and then threw a little bit of the apple from Heath Riles as well. It almost reminded me of like an apple pie. It's freaking awesome.
It was very, very good. It was so good.
Yep, I really enjoyed that. And I ate way too much over there
Yes, we did.
and drank a bunch of Josh's alcohol.
Yeah.
I miss doing that.
Well, I know I miss. We have really great neighbors now, but I do miss Josh and Mindy because we used to hang out and have a lot of fun. And
Yep, we grew up with them.
we did. We did.
We were neighbors for like, I don't know, 16 years probably.
Probably, yeah.
Something around there. So we had a lot of good times over the years. And yesterday was no exception. It was a good old time. Got
It
to see
was.
some people we haven't seen in a while.
It was very fun.
Oliver had fun in the pool. I got to
Yeah.
play with Josh's drink mixer Keurig machine.
Oh my gosh, that thing is amazing.
It's pretty cool. Like, that
Oh
would be
my
perfect just
gosh.
to have around for when people come over so they don't drink your like high-end stuff.
Well, not only
Because it was
that.
still pretty good. It was definitely good enough to drink if you're just
Ooh.
socializing.
Well, I had a margarita and it kicked my butt.
Yeah. Nah, I noticed that.
It kicked my butt. It
Yeah.
did.
I had a old-fashioned. It was pretty good.
Yeah. So Max was making fun of me because he had to help me with it because I was too short to see and read what the digital readout on top was saying. So he had to stand there because, he's almost 6 feet tall now. He had to stand there and read the directions and push the buttons for me. So,
Yeah, Josh is like 6'2", so
yeah.
everybody else is super short. The thing was called the Bartesian Cocktail Maker.
Yeah. The best part about it, though, I think, is the variety because you could have a margarita, you could have an old fashioned, you could have a Bloody Mary, and it has all the different alcohols attached to it. And then you can make it light alcohol or you can make it strong.
Yep.
Like, there's different levels.
There's a professional version, too,
Mm-hmm.
which I really want that one because it has
Of
like
course.
a dial where you can turn up the alcohol or turn down the alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
It was freaking cool. Like, it took me a minute to figure out how it was working,
Yeah.
but you just put the pod in there and push the button.
Yeah.
And what it's doing is it's reading a barcode on top of the pod to figure out which drink it is, because I'm like, oh shit, this thing's gonna put like vodka
Yeah.
in my old fashioned, but it didn't.
No.
Then I got to looking at it, and there's a barcode that it's reading in there and telling it what to do.
I believe Josh explained that to us too. But you
I
may
wasn't in there.
not have been listening. We weren't in there either. It was when we were sitting out
Whatever, horseshit.
outside when you weren't paying attention. You were pretty tired.
Yeah, I was
But
tired.
it's really cool because you can do so many. There were at least 15 different drink
Yeah, it was a
pods
bunch.
in there, but it was really good. But that margarita was pretty strong.
Yep. And also, whoever made the poppers yesterday were freaking awesome.
I don't know who made those.
Yeah, they were good. It's like not overpowering sausage
Yeah.
in the cheese mixture. It's just right. Wrapped in bacon. Smoked on some kind of smoker. I don't know what, but
I don't know. I will
pretty damn good.
I will tell you that Oliver wanted one. I got it. He pulled the bacon off of it and then didn't want the rest of it. So
Wow.
I know. And he's like, I really want another one so I can have the bacon. I'm like, no, you are not getting another one just to have bacon. So,
No.
but I did eat the pepper part and it didn't taste like bacon at all because, you know, I don't really like bacon. But
Yeah, because you're weird.
it really didn't pick up the bacon flavor. So I think you have to actually eat the piece of bacon with it to get that. But it was really good.
Yep.
They were really, really good.
Yeah, everything I tried there was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah,
I liked
everything.
it. Everybody loved the brisket, so that's all that really matters to me.
Right? Well,
Nobody was hungry.
and the pork butt. Everybody loved the pork butt too.
Yeah, pork butt's just there as a filler. Like, it's never
Yeah,
the
but
star
it
of the
was-
show.
It was so good. I actually liked it better than the brisket.
That's crazy talk.
I know. Well, I wouldn't say better. I wouldn't say I liked it better. But I liked it just a smidgy.
I did realize that brisket is a sometimes food, kind of like turkey to me,
Yeah,
because it's pretty freaking heavy.
it's a lot.
Like, I had brisket like a month and a half ago at a barbecue restaurant down here, and I had it yesterday, and it was almost like too much. Like, maybe
Yeah.
once a year is plenty for me.
It is pretty heavy. But
And I love beef, but man,
But it was cooked perfectly. It was seasoned perfectly. I mean, and that's what we were talking about. I was talking with some of the people that were there, and you know, you go to restaurants, and if you have really good barbecue or brisket or whatever it is, if you have really, really good meat cooked by like you, it's really hard to go to a restaurant and find something comparable because it's just
oh yeah,
it's not the same. It's not
no,
the same.
I'll gladly eat anything Scott cooks.
Mhm.
Anything Jason Parks cooks is always good.
Mhm.
The restaurants always suck.
I know it, and I don't mean that to sound bad.
Well, they do it in masses,
But,
and especially
yeah.
around here, it's not like super popular, so they don't put a
Yeah.
lot of time in their
An effort.
cooking. Yeah, except for Blazing Trails, it's the best.
Yeah, they do
barbecue.
a good job.
Maybe in all of Illinois, but
Yeah.
definitely Southern Illinois.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just really, it's hard to find really good barbecue.
Sure is.
But that was amazing.
Thanks.
Kind of want some more of it right now.
Ugh. It's heavy on my tummy.
Not the brisket. It was amazing too, but I'm like
cooking
you.
more pork butt Sunday, so you'll get some of that then.
I can't eat a lot of brisket either. I'm like you. It's so heavy. That's like a once every 6 months or so kind of thing. And it's expensive. Holy
Yeah, that
crap.
crap has not gone on sale this year at all.
No.
But it's not nearly as expensive as chuck roast has gotten. Used
Yeah.
to, chuck roast was like the poor man's brisket. until like a year ago, I guess. Now it's like $8 to $9 a pound.
It's because everybody's buying it
Yeah,
instead
'cause
of.
nobody could afford the $5 a pound brisket.
Right.
But, I guess the truck roaster buying like 2 or 3 pounds instead of 20.
Right.
So I don't get it.
I don't either. But you actually cooked for your work.
Yeah, we
Barbecue.
didn't record an episode last week.
No.
Yeah, the week before that, on Friday, my work, my awesome job, paid me and my friend Ryan, who also worked there, to cook all day for everybody for the picnic. So that was a long day too, but well worth it. Everybody was super appreciative and seemed like they enjoyed everything.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan cooked pulled pork, which was pretty amazing.
It was so good. And the ribs, don't even get me started about the ribs.
I cooked 16 slabs of ribs that day. It was a lot.
But they were so flipping good.
They were freaking good.
Oh, my gosh. You outdid yourself with those, I have to say. I know my boss asked about it and if we had any leftovers, but there weren't any leftovers.
No, there was like 3 bones of ribs left and maybe half a pan of pulled pork.
Yeah, there wasn't any leftovers. So, yeah.
Nope, they demolished it all.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now everybody seems to like me even more.
If
like
that's even possible.
Yeah, the people that were like always kind of grouchy just because they're at work. Now when I call them, they're like, "Oh, Dave, what's up, man?" It's like, when are you cooking again?
Yeah, I had a lot of people say that they were glad that you were working there and that I was to work really hard to not let you leave there. So,
yep, I like it. It's good, much better than the last place.
Yeah,
and the place before that.
And
the place before that.
It's
gradually gotten better and better.
It's hard to
over
find
the years. And this is about as good as it gets, I think.
Yeah, and it's hard to find, something that you love to do.
Yep. Speaking of that, loving to do things for money, the resale business is going swimmingly well.
It is.
It's been outstanding lately. Been finding all kinds of crap. Like people just unloading their collections for one reason or another. They're moving or they just don't want it anymore.
Tired of dealing with it.
One collection that we are still struggling with is like, I'm going to guess 2,000 pieces of military toys.
Yeah.
Probably more. That's a
I would say
safe assumption.
More.
Is at least 2,000 pieces. On top of that, the guy had probably 4,000 DVDs and a couple hundred VHS and like 2 tubs of Playboys. So
yeah, don't get those.
Yeah, those are in the attic. Those haven't came down yet, but we found like some antique BB guns, 2 boxes of baseball cards that were freaking awesome. If they were in better shape, I would have took more time to really found buyers, but they were still good cards, just in terrible condition. So I know a guy who sells that sort of thing. I just passed the deal on to him.
Yeah.
And the same guy's coming down to look at everything tomorrow to possibly buy it. That would be pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, because then you don't have to deal with it anymore.
Yeah. If we could have it somewhere else, it's like 40 minutes away from home. And it's just not a very clean house. There's an old guy, and he didn't really...
Well, I mean, just things collect dust. And
he's been there forever, so it's an old house.
I mean, who's going to dust 2,000
Oh, there's no way you can. You just start pulling that stuff out, and it's just there.
I mean, I'm sitting here looking at all of your stuff. Do you dust all of that stuff?
Yeah, I do, as a matter of fact.
All of those little figures that are over on that shelf.
Once every 3 to 6 months.
200 of those things.
Well, those are going to go in the cabinet. to replace my Batmobiles.
It gives me anxiety.
Today, I got one of the coolest pieces so far for the collection, and that's a World of Nintendo marquee sign that came off the
boy.
display in our Toys R Us. So that's where I bought games for years and years, and my brother bought games, and all my friends bought games. So I got to figure out how to hang that on the wall, and then we're going to light that baby up.
Do not let your youngest child see that.
Well, yeah, he's going to see it.
Or not before you hang it up.
Yeah.
Don't let him see it till you hang it up, or he's
He
going to
won't
want
bother.
it. No, he's going to want it in his room.
So I'm thinking it's going to hang above the TV.
I think that would be a perfect spot for it.
It's going to be cool.
Yeah, that
I'm
would
very
be
excited
cool.
about that.
It is really cool. And I didn't even see it when I walked in here. I didn't see it. This garage. Dave's like, why
It's
don't
much
you want to
better.
hang out in the garage? Where am I going to hang out? There's so
You're
much
hanging out right now.
stuff. I'm sitting in this little chair.
Me and CJ played pool all day Saturday.
Hmm.
Plenty of room.
And it's like 30 degrees in here, I might add.
Perfect.
It is so cold. I'm shivering.
I
You
know.
probably hear me shiver.
A lot of this stuff is resale stuff that we got to find a spot
Organize.
for in the shed. And actually buy some bins because we're accumulating a lot of things,
Yeah.
which is great.
It's good, but still you're running out of room.
Yeah, so anybody out there listening, if you have cool collections of nerdy things or collections of any sort that you just want to get rid of, give me a call.
Or if there's
Send me a
anything you want to
message.
purchase, if there's
Yeah,
anything
that
you want
too.
to buy,
Yep,
please reach out
that too.
and buy this stuff. At least, our dining room was loaded down with a ton of stuff. At least that's cleaned up for the most part now.
Yeah, that only lasted like 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh. And then we carried all of those, Max and I carried all those books inside. How many books were there? Like,
142.
oh my gosh, I was going to say 200. Carried them in, stacked them on the table.
132, my bad.
Stacked them on the table, and then somebody came over and was like, I just want all of them.
Yep,
And
perfect.
so he took all of them.
See, that wouldn't
Oh my
happen if they were in my car
gosh.
and he was just snooping through them. But laid out on the table, you really see what was there.
Yeah,
There was some good stuff. He got a good
there
deal
was some
too.
really good stuff in there. Yeah. But you're definitely going to have to get another shed to put all of your stuff in,
Yeah.
because you're just running out of room.
Yep.
I
Which
mean,
is all
there's-
extra crap.
There's no way to... It's hard to keep track of all of it.
You're telling me.
It gives me anxiety, for real.
Yep. Me too.
I mean, not that I'm the most organized person, but some of this stuff is just everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
I try to keep my stuff organized and all my
You'll
fabric hung
You'll be
up
glad to know
and-
that Nick Miller from the Cigar Pulpit picked up a giant Ninja Turtle sewer playset for me over the weekend. The one that I used to have that wasn't complete, but this one looks like it might be all there.
Yeah. Didn't we just have one of and we got rid of it?
Yes. It would have cost a fortune to buy all the little pieces. And this and
Oh
that.
my gosh. I'm talking about the one that Max had that we got
No,
him for
that
Christmas.
one was very...
That was very
janky.
It was
It
kind
was
of
like
cheap.
80% cardboard.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
I don't recommend that one.
No, and I think it was in the basement when it flooded
It was.
and got really gross. We
Yeah.
didn't rate the rub, by the way.
Yeah,
Were you avoiding it?
I was kind of avoiding it because we've been on a pretty dang good streak.
I know. I want to be fair, but on chicken breast, I would give it probably a 5.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 5 also. Because it was there.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't really taste it much.
Yeah.
I give it a 7 in my Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Like, if I would have actually rimmed the glass, that would have been awesome.
Yeah. That would have
Next time.
Yeah. Next one.
Maybe.
The next one you drink.
Maybe.
You didn't ask me what I'm drinking.
What are you drinking?
I'm not telling.
Okay.
Because it's in a very giant glass.
Cranberry and vodka.
Mm-hmm.
I thought so.
In a giant tumbler.
I had lunch with Scott today.
You did?
Yeah, he says hi to everybody, and hopefully he's going to be back on the podcast soon.
Aw.
Seems like his time is hopefully getting under control.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
That's good. I miss Scott.
We met up for some Changos, which is
Oh, Changos is so good.
the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
And,
What do you love Changos? You, on my birthday, you had brought me a burrito from there for lunch.
I didn't realize it'd been that long ago.
Oh my gosh, that thing. It had to weigh 2 pounds. That thing
Yeah.
was huge.
It's as big as my forearm.
Yeah.
Like, they don't mess around there at all.
No, they do not.
The prices are outstanding.
And it was so good, though. It was so good.
Yep, I always get the bowl because you get more stuff and you don't have the tortilla to get soggy, so you
Yeah.
can heat it up the next day.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Wait,
I like
you
it.
save it to eat up the next day?
Yeah, you can't eat the whole thing. It's like a whole to-go container piled to the top.
I ate the whole burrito, I think.
Yeah. I'm pretty
Actually,
sure.
I think I only ate half of it. I think Max ate the other half.
Maybe.
He usually does that for me.
Yep. I think we're going to make this a short one.
Yeah, because I'm literally shivering.
What a weenie.
I can't help it.
Anyway, as far as TV goes, we've just been watching Resident Alien.
Oh my gosh, that's my favorite.
Halfway through season 3, I heard that the end of season 3 is bad.
Aw.
But I kind of take that with a grain of salt because the very first episode of the next season typically,
Yeah,
fixes things that
Yeah.
people don't like.
lines it out.
We'll see. That dude on there is so funny.
He is so funny. And then they had a female character on there.
Yes, the blue avian alien. Blue avian alien.
They made a great team.
Yeah.
They made a great team.
Yeah, I was
Like,
cracking
she's
up.
just as crazy as he is, I think. It was so good.
Yeah,
it was
whoever
so
hasn't
funny.
watched that show, you gotta watch it. It's
You have to watch it. It's so good.
freaking off the wall, that's for sure.
It is. It's crazy, but it's really good. It's really good. I
Lots
need a
of-
hot flash. My
Lots
friends,
of good one-liners.
my friends are always talking about hot flashes, and I don't have hot flashes.
You can drink some of my Bloody Mary.
No thanks.
Okay, we did watch
Eek.
SummerSlam also, which
We
was
did?
freaking awesome. Probably the best WWE pay-per-view in years, and years.
I didn't watch it though.
Oh,
What was I doing?
yeah, we watched it on the deck.
Oh, I wasn't watching it.
Well, you were out there.
I was out there, but I wasn't watching it.
It was good. Lots of title changes.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty Dom left my girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
Rhea Ripley.
Well, that just means she's available now.
That's right. In pretend land.
In pretend land.
In
which
real
is,
land, her husband's like
I mean,
15 times bigger than me.
let's be real.
Yeah. And I'm probably old enough to be your dad. Which is kind of sad. But that's probably true.
Wow, that just,
Now that I think about it.
you just really brought this down.
I know. Oh well.
Yeah.
It was a good one. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I can't
And I
believe
haven't been able to say that about WWE in
Yeah.
like 6 years.
I can't believe I don't remember much of it. I was not drinking alcohol either.
Yeah. Roman Reigns even came back.
It's good.
It was freaking awesome. I might even watch it again.
I do remember that part. I do remember that part. Rest of it, I'm not.
I'm still trying to get Max to
Sure.
do a wrestling podcast with me.
I don't know why he won't.
I'll talk him into it.
Well, I mean, he's going to be pretty busy. I can't believe school is about to start on Thursday.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, the kids are not excited about it.
I'm not either, man. Like,
I know.
their summers are getting shorter and shorter.
It seems like
But
it.
they're starting in the single digits
Well,
of
and
October, or of August, not October.
not to bring it down even more, but next summer is our last summer with Max.
Well, we'll see. Our last summer with Max going into school the next year.
I don't know. He's pretty determined to live on his own, but not to get a job, though.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All
We'll
right,
see how
well,
it works out.
I am super tired.
Yeah.
This coming week we'll record on the weekend. Get a nice long show in. Maybe see if Scott wants to come by.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything going on.
Yeah, Travis will probably be in Florida again, so
Yeah.
you know.
He just posted something about Florida, so
Yeah, he just got back.
some kind of Jimmy Buffett.
No, that's at
Thing.
the not Ren Lake, Lake of Egypt.
Oh, gotcha.
The weekend of Labor Day.
Oh, okay.
We're invited to go to that.
On what day?
It'll be that Sunday.
Family reunion.
That sucks. I'm not gonna be able to make the family reunion.
Wow.
Just kidding. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
'Cause I imagine the concert is later on in the day. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't even look at it. I just assumed I saw Jimmy Buffett and I assumed it was in Florida. I didn't even read it. Sorry.
Okay. Until next week. Bye-bye.
Bye. Aren't you proud of me? I haven't talked through the music.
Yep. You can tell we're both tired as hell.
I know. I'm so tired.
But I was
Not
determined to do
funny.
this podcast this week.
Yes.
Anyway, F cancer.
F cancer. Bye.
Bye-bye.